Ohio State picked up a 2024 quarterback commitment, and it is a doozy. Prentice Air Noland III committed to the Ohio State University last weekend. He is the number 8 quarterback in the 2024 class, number 84 overall player. If we're going to talk about this from the standpoint of Dylan Raiola, yeah, okay, cool. He's not Dylan Raiola. Nobody else is. That's the number 1 overall recruit in the entire country in 2024. And yet, at one point, Raiola was committed to Ohio State. He reopened his commitment, and now you could think maybe Nebraska, maybe USC, maybe Georgia are in the running for him. But there was still a need that needed to be filled by Ohio State. And I think they did an outstanding job of pivoting to the man whose nickname is Air. Now, Air Noland was really, really good last year, guys, as a junior at Langston Hughes in Georgia, where it is tough to play high school football. He went 15-0, passed for over 4,000 yards with 55 touchdowns and just 4 interceptions. Those 55 touchdowns were all through the air, by the way. And he completed 73% of his passes. They went 15-0, won a state title against Gainesville, which for those of y'all that are unfamiliar, Gainesville is really good, right? And it's not to say that the other teams that Air Noland was passing against weren't, but Gainesville is Gainesville. Okay, Gainesville, I believe, is also where Cleveland Browns quarterback and, well, Clemson Hall of Famer Deshaun Watson played his high school football. And Cartersville is where Trevor Lawrence went. You get what I'm going here. So you do a good job getting a quarterback out of Georgia. Cam Newton came out of high school in Georgia. I'd also add that the target that was most capable for Air Noland in 2022 is a tight end. His name is Jelani Thurman. Jelani Thurman is all of 6'6", about 235. His mama is a 2-time WNBA champ, and he played at Langston Hughes, and he's already going to be there, which is another way of me saying, wow, Brian Hartline and Ryan Day went ahead and recruited the tandem. So while I still believe it's going to be Kyle McCord throwing passes to Marvin Harrison Jr., you're taking advantage of team chemistry and player chemistry that has been developing for nearly half a decade. You have an opportunity to do that again when it is Air Noland's time to compete for the starting quarterback job at Ohio State, and knowing that Jelani Thurman might be the 3rd best tight end on the depth chart as a true freshman. Who knows what he might look like when it is time for Air Noland to compete for the job at Ohio State. And frankly, I'm looking forward to that because 2024 and beyond is going to be outstanding for the Big Ten. Very excited about this because you'll know that Michigan added a 5-star in 2024 quarterback Jaden Davis just 2 weeks ago. So now we're looking at Jaden Davis, Air Noland, Nick Evers, Hudson Card, who's got 3 years of eligibility, including this year. Jeff Sims, maybe, but, Dylan Raiola is still thinking about Nebraska. What if he's there? Cade McNamara has a couple of years left. I mean, I keep going down the line on this. Drew Allar at Penn State. It's going to be fun to watch quarterback play in the Big Ten. And while quarterback play has never been bad in the Big Ten, it certainly hasn't been the best. And this is really putting it in a position where it could have the best crop of quarterbacks in the sport as a conference. I'm giving that right now to the Pac-12 because I look at the Pac-12 and I think that is loaded, which is something they haven't been able to say in quite a long time too. I'm excited to see what a guy like Air Noland can do in Brian Hartline and Ryan Day's offense, especially with his ability to move around and flip the ball and it goes 70 yards. As a matter of fact, his head coach at Langston Hughes, was a former Middle Tennessee quarterback, Andrico Hines, had said his accuracy is his superpower. He can put the ball where he wants to go. As a matter of fact, the quote that he gave The Athletic I love, he throws every ball. He can throw with touch and pace. He made throws this year like, damn, he's dead accurate. Sounds like a winner. Sounds like a guy named CJ Stroud, who might be the first pick in the draft this year. And what a job Ohio State has done in bringing in yet another top-line recruit. Yes, I would be remiss if I did not raise the issue of name, image, and likeness. And wow, this is a marketing win. Yes, the man's nickname is Air. It's a nickname that was given to him by his daddy, that was given to his daddy because in high school, Prentice Noland II wore Air Jordans, played great high school basketball, and apparently played like Michael Jordan. So his nickname was Air. Okay, cool. Right on. Jump man, come through. Hand this man either your sneakers or LeBron's going to get to him first. Either way, I'm excited to see what he can do. Thank you for watching the #1 college football show. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and like this video so that you don't miss any of the best college football coverage in America.